Welcome back to the channel. I'm Keaton, your host. Of course, Blake ain't here because it's a hot day. He don't want to be here. I'm kidding. He's got things to do. But as you can tell, it is hot. So just in the shade, 90 degrees. Let's see if I can see it. Max 108 just on the ground, the concrete. This thing is great. So today I'm actually going to be taking the thermostat out. The water pump, even though it does feel good, I still want to just replace it because I don't know how old this thing is. It looks alright and it feels good. There's no play in it. It wasn't leaking, but just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and do it. While these two are apart, we're going to be doing a flush. Just a basic with a garden hose for now. And then once everything is hooked up, we'll be installing the radiator, the hoses. We'll also be working on the alternator, just testing to see if make sure it works. And hopefully today I'll be driving this sucker around. It is not bad. It's not like full of crap or anything, maybe and dropping everything. A little bit of rust in there. Well, I don't know what that is. But seems pretty good. Dropping everything. Ooh, well, that don't look good. Take a look at this. What the heck happened here? Got a stick. What's crap in there? This thing. I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing, but what the heck happened here? And I don't know what this is, but I've been pulling this thing out. This metal it just keeps coming out. Holy crap. That just came out of there. That's the head. Like, it was like shoved down. Let me put this down. Sucker's a good 1.5 feet long. Like down into the head. Like, so before I go ahead and start installing the radiator, I actually wanted to talk about this for a second. One thing I didn't notice, of course, me not reading, but you know, me no read, but CU803 from Spectra, I got this one on Amazon because it was all metal. This one actually has only 2 cores. So you can see it's flush on this side, but on this side, it's in quite a ways. The one that came out of here, I believe, was a 3-core. So it came all the way flush to this. This actually sits in. So it's not as thick as the one that came out of it. Well, we're gonna see how this thing performs. If it's not going to be, you know, cooling enough, then well, just gonna have to tear it out, put in a new one. Alright, well, The hoses for the crossover are, well, they're supposed to be 3/4. I was able to get this one on with the 5/8 because the original ones are 5/8. So I bought a bunch of 5/8. Well, this one is a lot bigger. This is supposed to be 3/4. It looks like they just expanded it, fit a 5/8 onto a 3/4. So what I'm gonna do, since everything's closed right now, I can't go get anything else. I'm gonna give her some heat, make her a 3/4. So don't be a dummy like me. Well, it's Sunday, so nothing's open right now, but I had to pull this off Ford radiator cap because I didn't have one. But I need to make this run, so it works. Oh well. I'm only doing water right now for the flush. Settle down. Not too worried about the hot air in there, just because cleaning it around for a little bit. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start it. I left the cap off just see if it actually pulls some air out of inside the engine to the radiator, so I can just fill it up. But here we go. Alright, so the reason why it's starting was because for these EFI kits you need to have a battery input, ooh that's toasty, on the distributor here where it says back. That actually wiggled loose and fell. So basically if you don't have that power going into here, you will not be getting fuel. That's what I noticed on the TBI. Alright, after I figured out that wire issue, now we're going to start her up. It's an old belt, so it's squeaking. So we're gonna go ahead and test the alternator real quick. Got it hooked up to the battery. Let's see what we got. 12.3. Now let's go ahead and start it, and we should have increased closer to 14. If I could turn the dang key. Yay. I'm pretty sure that sucker's bad. Alright, now we got everything back together. Just to recap what we've done. So we got thermostat housing, cleaned it up a little bit, make sure she ain't leaking or nothing. New thermostat, I can't remember the temperature rating on that thing, but new water pump belt I just put on because the other one was squeaking really bad. This is super tight, and I think eventually I'm gonna actually go to a V belt so I can get rid of the pump, that pulley. Yeah, it just looked a lot cleaner. That with this new alternator, which is a pain in the butt to get in, by the way. Like this whole bracket is just a pain. I'd rather just go to the old style V-belt, just that one piece coming up so you can adjust it. Easy day. But remember, if you're working on front end of your engine, you have to take the radiator out. Make sure that's the last thing you put in, because it's a pain to put that fan on with that radiator there. It's a lot easier to go through the hood, or the grill. As for what's next, I'm not 100% sure. We could be doing some paint, because we had already started with some sandblasting, and I'm gonna need to take care of that soon. There she is, she's running. See y'all later.